Now we're up there seeing the ball, the top of Times Square. Nope, the famous sticker tape at Times Square. Shows is up ahead where we're going to meet Paul. Okay. One of the famous big screens. And it's still pretty well lit up here. How you doing, honey?
Happy birthday, Mike.
Good. Here they are. Eileen, okay. Hi. Good morning. Oh, I got a picture of him taking a picture. Okay, Declan, Liam, Brianna, Victoria, Diana, Roxanne, Eileen, and Paul is back there.
Oh, we're going in there? No.
Where's your older son?
He's right there.
Okay, what's his name again? Eamon. Okay, Eamon. He's the camera guy. Excellent. There they are. I got him on film. He keeps getting me. Doing that picture again. The disappearing guy. There it is. Okay. There they are. What's that?
Close your eyes.
Close my eyes? Oh, you're going to do a magic trick. Is that guy funny or what? It is. The Roman photographer. There's Paul. He's got the tickets. Are they waiting for us, Paul? There they are. Yeah, you gotta stand with them. There's Declan. With a very funny looking guy. You again. Okay. We're not gonna get on, I don't think. There they are, we'll see. Here we go. Okay, we're getting a free fire department. Okay, Rihanna, we're capturing everything here. Okay, we don't want to miss anything. Even fire trucks. Look, we got 3 fire trucks. Real New York City firemen coming out to check on something.
I want to have it in the subway.
Oh boy, I don't know. It's looking pretty, there's Paul doing his camera. Okay, there. That is pretty funny, right?
Yeah.
Me and him actually kind of do it the same way. We narrate the video. Right, Paul?
Yeah. Roxanne is
she is. Roxanne, you do a lot of narrating when you do the video?
So she'll go over, every time she'll go over, all right, the kid's this old, and he did this just yesterday.
There it is, all the falls of Times Square on New Year's Eve. Our entertainment for the moment. Okay, so here we go. All right, look, she's got a great picture going on there. Paul, Eileen, all the kids.
Like on the other side of
Okay, here we are on top of the bus.
There was a party up at the
Hey.
You couldn't see them, but right in the front. And in fact, we are in a really interesting neighborhood. This is the old garment district. Now, this was where clothing was manufactured. This was heavily industrialized. You pull down the street, you see trucks unloading material, people wheeling around racks of suits and coats, and that's just because this was manufactured. If you look over this burger joint on the left, you see that fabric warehouse? All right, now that's the last vestige. There are a couple of those left. This whole area was clothing manufacturing. Look to your left. After you pass that truck, you're going to see an old guy in bronze at a sewing machine. Now, here's the deal. This city was built, that's by Judith Weller's grandfather. Came here, you know, did not speak English. This was common. If you didn't speak English, and maybe your paperwork was a little weird, but you still had to eat that night, this was one place you could get a day's pay. This was the garment district. 12 hours a day at a sewing machine, but you could actually arrive here Monday, earn a day's pay on Tuesday. This was immigrant labor in a city built by immigration. Mr. Macy was a merchant seaman. This guy was a sailor. He had no particular background in marketing. He had no education. He had an idea, and that is, I'm going to sell quality goods at a low markup. I'm going to make my money on volume. Now, that is a square block of prime real estate. This guy really hit a home run here. But I should mention, he went bankrupt 3 times before that happened. He didn't know what he was doing. He was a sailor. Every time he went, you know, he'd hit land, draw his pay, get his investors, open the store, and go bankrupt. And the 4th time, by then, he had made all the mistakes. He knew exactly what he was doing. The 4th time, Mr. Macy hit a home run. This is quite an accomplishment. New Yorkers tend to shop downtown, not Times Square.
That's the place.
Show the kids.
The Empire State Building.
First, we want to go around the block, show you guys a few things. That building on the left, shaped like the Colosseum in Rome, is Madison Square Garden. Now, this is the 3rd site. The first site was Madison Avenue and Broadway. They moved it up here to expand it. You could say they expanded it. That is a monster. They didn't know where to put it, so they plopped it on top of Pennsylvania Station, which means under this enormous sports arena are levels of trains. Now, this is a sports arena. Heavyweight world champion American boxer Joe Louis fought in this venue. The corner is named Joe Louis Plaza in his honor.
They got a lot of work going on.
Once in a while they'll have a rock and roll concert here, but the acoustics are not particularly good. It's not a concert at all. All right, now, if you look to your right, you see that rather complicated building a block up on the right, the darker brick, that is the Hotel New Yorker. That's a beautiful building, but look at the size of it. If you look up, it's terraced. It's really a beautiful building. It's very graceful, considering the size of it. We have some great hotels here. New Yorker is just one of them. On the left, that limestone building with the Greek columns is our central post office. Now walk through that building because there are these huge wall murals times and the worst of times. That's the Roaring Twenties and the Depression, done by WPA artists, Workers' Progress Administration, government program. Federal building.
Where?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
And it looks like
Amazing.
To be 100 years ago. 100 years ago, they were sweatshops. They now converted to office buildings. From the back, they look about the same. Those water towers are still functioning. Now, in the old days, it was gravity-fed rainwater. Nowadays, of course, you know, everything's pumped, everything's electronic. On the right,
Empire State Building.
Empire State Building. We're going to make a stop for Macy's. Hey guys, watch your heads on the right there. It's like a jungle up here. Would anybody like to go to Macy's? Here's our stops. It's going to be Macy's, then Empire State Building. Then we're out of this neighborhood. Anybody for Macy's today? Any shoppers today?
Okay, we'll try to get the Empire. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that later because it's open much longer.
It's so funny to be riding.
Yeah, that was good.
perfect day for it.
So now, to your left, your entire block is Macy's. Macy's at Herald Square.
Oh, here it is. Macy's again.
You guys
Get lost in
we're
the
not going into the post
Yeah, if you look over the scaffolding,
We've seen enough
you
of
see
it.
those
We're trying to stay away.
Yeah. We're on
figures,
vacation.
life-size figures. Yeah, that's the old formal entrance. You're looking at life-size terracotta
From the
figures.
outside. Oh.
This is the old entrance to Macy's. Like we've been talking about. They don't use that. They use this.
Herald Square here on the map. It is not square. Herald Square and all the Dutchman Square are triangles with Broadway chops them off. Broadway is the oldest path on the island. Algonquin Indian Filipino. When they were designing the grid, they left Broadway alone out of respect.
Hey, Paul, don't we get a Victoria's Secret stop?
All right, Empire State Building stop. Observation deck 102. This is our stop for Empire State Building. Hey guys, careful of the trees on the right there.
Leave that leading shot. Take
up. Oh, we're good. Okay, I'm sorry guys. Come on in.
There it is. Can't even see the top now.
Yeah.
There they go. Folks are getting off.
The World Trade Center was how many stories?
110. 110.
Oh, really? I thought it was smaller.
And a half, or depending on the observation deck for solvency. A movie called King Kong came out.
Oh,
You can just about see King Kong up there swatting airplanes. That did it. Building filled right up. New Yorker's very subject to the media here. You know, it appeared in a movie, so now it's real. People made that extra effort and moved into the building. It became, you know, quite talking to town here. Now, the Chrysler Building and the Empire State were in competition. Corporation. This building here, Empire State, was put up by speculators. They kept running out of money and stopping. The federal government kicked in with loans. They wanted it to go up. It was employing hundreds of people. It was a symbol of hope right in the middle of the Depression. So they kept throwing money at it and it kept going up. It went up in 2 years. Work stuff. Now the Chrysler Building is a different approach to Art Deco. They're both Art Deco. This is very low key, very understated. The Chrysler Building, which we'll see on the way up, has a spire on top by Frank Lloyd Wright, who did the Guggenheim Museum. It's got gargoyles popping off, and they're actually little ornaments to Chrysler cars. Whereas this is just a classic skyscraper. It is a little taller than the Chrysler. So that is our symbol in New York City. You see a picture of that and think New York. Word skyscraper was kind of a new word back then. Now this area here is an appendage to their garment district. This was where fur coats were assembled. This is the fur district.
Oh, the fur district.
For 200 years, you know, these buildings were manufacturing, clothing manufacturing. Again, we don't manufacture here anymore. We got priced out. It's cheaper to do it offshore. These buildings are now converted to office buildings. And the lower floors are retail. Very common post-industrial scenario. coming up. It's marble collegiate. Those walls are actually marble. Norman Vincent Peale was the master here of the power of positive thinking. A lot of famous people in that congregation. Liza Minnelli was buried in that church. Now in front of us is the real showstopper here. That wedge-shaped building that's been in every movie set in New York City. That's the Flatiron Building. It was in a Batman movie. That building gets around there now. It's that shape. It happens to be on a triangular traffic island. Designer went with the shape of the site. But what's amazing about that building is that it is not held up by the outer walls. That building pioneered iron backbone architecture. In other words, there's a iron backbone in the elevator area, centered in the building, holding it up. Every floor is suspended from a central iron backbone. Those large concrete pillars are dummies. They're hollow. They're there because the designer knew nobody would trust the building. But, you know, it is not held up by the outer walls. Now, to give you an idea how important that became, you've seen pictures of the World Trade Towers. The outer walls were just skin. They weren't holding anything up. The World Trade Towers were held up. Technology came out of that.
Maybe we're an exhibit in there.
Now, if you look to
Could be.
the left of the Flatiron, you'll see a glass building with no outer walls at all. So that's what happened after the Flatiron. Flatiron changed everything.
Kind of.
On the left, you see this park. The first time anybody filled the sock with sand, put it on the ground and said that's home base, home plate. There's a bunch of kids playing Renalivio in a park here. Somebody had a ball. They incorporated the ball into the game. The game that eventually became baseball began right here, a bunch of kids playing in a dirt lot. Later on, it became the first site of Madison Square Garden. So that, that building with the clock on its way to the left, that's the Metropolitan Light Building. Very easily to cross to the sea. When anybody like to get off here, we do have a stop here. Anybody? We good to go then.
So funny.
Yeah, I guess
The N and the R right there.
What he said the last
It was just the beginning after the flat.
Yeah.
It was just all flat.
Hey guys, by the way, these buses come. It's supposed to be every 20 minutes. On a day like today, it's going to be more like every 10 or 15 minutes because it's a nice day. We expect a lot of people. So, also, you usually don't have to double back. When you get off, ask me where the next bus stop is. Enormous wedding cake. It's got that fake roof line there. That in the old days, that was a tax. You know, can't make everything above the roof line is considered attic. Plaza Hotel's got 4 floors above the roof line. They don't get away with that anymore. It's, you know, these things don't go on forever. But for many years, you see a lot of these old buildings with these fake roof lines because of that.
Like this one.
So Chelsea Hotel is on 23rd Street between 7th and 8th Avenue. We are in Chelsea. It is a beautiful Queen Anne building. Home to a lot of artists, writers, painters, actors over the years. That goes way back. Mark Twain used to stay there when he was in New York many years later. James T. Farrell, great American novelist. He wrote the Studs Lonigan trilogy. He lived there for about 25 years. Dylan Thomas always did his drinking at the White Horse Tavern and his sleeping at the Chelsea Hotel. Tennessee Williams often stayed there. Eugene O'Neill often stayed there. Bob Dylan often stayed there. Andy Warhol's Chelsea Girls was filmed in a Chelsea Hotel.
Right.
All right, now we're approaching Greenwich Village, guys. We have a stop at 14th Street. If anybody wants it, stop after that. We'll be right in the middle of the village. If anybody wants 14th Street stop, let me know so I can alert our driver. If not, we'll keep on going. Oh, yeah, once we get below 14th Street, you're going to notice a different texture because we'll be in the old city. 14th Street was uptown. Everything, behind us was wilderness. So also the grid starts at 14 and goes uptown. So when we cross 14, we're below the grid. We'll be on, you're going to see in a few minutes, the grid is going to disarticulate. It's going to be just, carriage roads, the trails, cow paths that became street.
Yeah.
4 miles across. We are on a narrow island here.
Oh,
jungle up here. Every year I get slapped by a tree at least once. You know, usually when they're wet, they hang a little lower, flat, pretty, but it's got that beautiful half-moon window, that stonework. That was the first Macy's in New York. This guy moved from this modest here little building to
First
a square
Macy's.
block of prime real estate.
Amazing.
So again, I'm going to sell quality goods at a low markup. I'm going to make my money on volume. This guy was a simple merchant seaman with a good idea. He took a number of punches, but you know, there's something very American about that. You know, the guy tries, doesn't work. He goes, hey, that didn't work. Then don't do it again. There's moved into Greenwich Village because it was cheap. By the late 1800s, Greenwich Village was a bohemian neighborhood. The Italian neighborhood, of course, was still there and is still there.
Brad have a film. I didn't realize they had a campus in the city.
Artsy neighborhood. Nowadays, Greenwich Village is home to a lot of people that don't feel at home anywhere else. You cannot be weird in Greenwich Village. If your lifestyle is a little strange to most people, nobody's going to notice it. You know, if you want to ride down 7th Avenue wearing a cape and a monocle with your underwear on the outside, you know, on an electric skateboard, nobody's going to pay any attention. And that's the charm of the area. You know, it's like, you know, that gay pride parade, if you guys were here yesterday, that was every day down here. You know, this place is definitely given to individual expression. That was never a fancy address, it was a factory building. Look at that ribbon work going through the sandstone tiles. Now, everything's meticulously placed. The bottom is marble. That's a factory building. If that went up today, it would be a big block. It would dominate the corner. Your eye would get tired of it in 2 seconds. Instead, what we got here is a beautiful early 1900s factory building, which is just beautiful from top to bottom. Yeah, this second building is more like today. There is no architecture. How many rental units can we squeeze here? How cheaply? All right, now, guys, you're going to notice the grid is going to disappear. On the left, jazz singer Billie Holiday died in this hospital on the left here. She was very fond of performing at the Village Vanguard on the next block. Now, guys, look at how these streets break up. There's no grid now. It's over. If you look to your left, we have
what a shame.
every tile on that fence represents somebody who didn't get out of the towers alive on 9/11. It started a bunch of school kids put a tile here commemorating a dozen firemen from their local firehouse. Within a couple of days, it was full. Now, I don't want to get morbid. I'll talk about the towers when we get down here. Let me just say this point. Everybody's running out of the towers. The cops, the firemen, the emergency workers are running right into it. Some of them were in and out of here 3 or 4 times, pulling people out. Many of them did not get out themselves. We lost 350 firemen here. We took a punch here. So, you know, this is tiles on a fence. This is neighbors and co-workers. Is what it is. It's an unofficial grassroots tribute. It's a privately owned fence.
Interesting.
So I will talk about the towers when we get down there. You know, this is something. And almost 11 years ago here, it's fresh on our heads like it happened yesterday. Village Vanguard. Now Charlie Parker, Dizzy Gillespie, and Benson Bebop are playing that little club. Monk cut a live record there. John Coltrane cut a live record there. The Blue Note, the Vanguard, Smalls, the 5-Spot. These were the primary clubs that really pushed jazz into the mainstream. We only have one high art form in this country that was born here. It is not derivative of the European art form, that's jazz. Rock the lock on do, re, mi. The idea of going off the scale into space, or I mean off the melody into space, coming back to the melody, that is not European. That happened right here. All right, now Sheridan Square, Stonewall Place, Stonewall bars down that block to the left. All right, guys, I got to go up to Mike on Bleecker Street because New York University keeps threatening to sue us over the noise, and they have a law school. They have 30 lawyers on us for fun. Go get them, boys. So we go off to Mike. We're scared. Frankly, we're terrified. We go off to Mike. So we're going to make a left. I just want you to know when we do, we're still in an Italian neighborhood. You can see John's Pizza on the right. Same brick oven since 1929. We have a stop in 2 blocks. If anybody wants it, alert me so I can alert the driver. I'm off to Mike. Any questions, just call me over. Stop in 2 blocks. Anybody wants it, let me know.
I don't know.
Gotta watch out for the trees. This is low-lying stuff.
Famous pizzeria.
Nice.
The thing about seeing it from above, see how they all these neighborhoods interspersed.
Now, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, the Doors, really big acts that couldn't fit in this little basement. They played there.
Here. However, City College, 1,200 a term. Colin Powell came out of City College. Henry Miller came out of City. It's a great school, good education, 1,200 a term as opposed to 25,000. You're paying for the cachet here. They're Ivy League. That's what you're paying for. But it is a good, it's a good school. Columbia and NYU are the highball schools here.
Right. Right, Columbia grad.
Alright guys, now we're gonna go through Soho District, south of House
So what do you want to do with it?
That is where the Hooker shot.
Getting in is a real challenge these days.
Okay, now the deal here is, when you're in Times Square area, you walk into a store in Times Square. Oh, I'm sorry, let me just point this out before we pass it. Look to your left, that is the gymnasium of NYU. They have a running track on top of the flat building. On the next block is Angelica Film Center, and they sponsor independent film. They have a big old-fashioned theater in there. That's a beautiful building. The store, we're never going to see you again, and you're probably not thinking clearly. They know all about it. Down here, it's the opposite. Well, they know you live around the corner. The stores are paying a lot less to operate here. In fact, there's a Bloomingdale's right near our stop. Same Bloomingdale's, but the prices are tilted in your favor. They have to compete with the neighborhood, and it costs them less to operate. We are in Soho, south of Houston Street. This is where New Yorkers shop. Little Italy, about 3 or 4 blocks to the left. Chinatown is in front of us. Would anybody like to get off here? Yeah? Okay. Just hang on another minute. You see that? If you just keep walking down Broadway, when you get to Canal Street, about 20 feet past Canal Street, you can get back on a bus. If you want to walk to Little Italy, walk to the left. When you get to Mulberry Street, make a right, walk Little Italy into Chinatown. When you get to Broadway, make another right. I mean, when you get to Canal, make another right and come back to Broadway. Now, West Chinatown is the business district. It is not the residential part of Chinatown. However, the stores in Chinatown are open. Right now, most of these stores are closed. They open around 11 o'clock. In Chinatown, most of the stores are open. Excellent place to walk around. Money goes far. Two people in a restaurant will have a hard time spending $20. I gotta tell you, I've never come across a bad restaurant in Chinatown in the last 2 hours. The competition there is such. Stitch for stitch.
Classic looking wedding cake.
Good workmanship, good material. They start about $20. They go up to about 200. So that's, that's one of the things happening on that corner. This is
My friends came here in October, and they were doing a suite.
Neighborhood.
And so my friends were like, wait a minute, I want my pocketbook. And the
This is
cop's like,
special
get out of here, Lee.
This neighborhood actually
came right back, though.
up to 1960. The immigration was opened up, very hard-working neighborhood. You can walk down here day or night. One of the safest neighborhoods in the city. Anybody want to get up here?
So not so even down here.
It went up in 1913. Usually with a Gothic tower, the theme is on top. The theme is on top. It's American Indian theme, but it drips to the bottom. You're not going to see stonework like that anywhere in New York City. That is the Woolworth Building. Frank Woolworth, the guy down the 5 and 10. He approaches Cass Gilbert. He says, I want a corporate headquarters. I want a beautiful building. I don't care what it costs. Well, you know, you say that to a major designer, and what you get is a building full of Italian marble, Brazilian rosewood, and exterior, which is just out of this world. It's the details, American Indian theme in terracotta, which is a hard clay. The theme is pushed right into the limestone. It's a limestone building. Limestone is calcium carbonate. It comes from seashells. So it is truly a beautiful building. And if you want to walk to the side of 9/11, that's where you get off that. You don't have to get off the bus to see 9/11. You're going to see it from the bus. But if you want to walk to it, you get off by that tower. You walk 1 block straight down. You come to a church on the right. Go through the church. When you come out the back, you're facing a work site, and that's where the Freedom Tower's going up. That's the old site of 9/11. There's a glass building over there with a dome on it. You go into that building, the Winter Garden. On the 2nd floor, there's a glass wall looking right down into 9/11. You can see everything. It's a construction site right now. Hey guys, on the left, that's Homeland Security and Immigration. There is a building you can happily avoid the rest of your life. All right, you know what? Here's my thing. You look at that building for 2 seconds and shut your eyes. You've seen it. There's nothing else to see. It's just repetitive structural details, you know? Now that Woolworth Tower, you can stare at that building all day long, you know, and come back tomorrow and stare at it all day long again, and you still haven't seen it. So we're talking about a different approach here.
Water tower.
Can't hear you.
That's the original one.
Ah, okay.
Okay guys, we're in the Federal District. By the way, there's a courthouse to the left built on what was once a slum called the 5 Points. That was the site of the old 5 Points right there. The government reclaimed the slum, filled in the wetland, and put up a federal courthouse. I guess they made it. Now, anybody want to walk to 9/11? Anybody curious about walking to it? If not, we'll see it from the bus and we'll just keep going. And the next stop will be Battery Park. Brooklyn tour, Ellis Island tour, Statue of Liberty tour. On the left is City Hall Park. That new building on the left, that very tall building jutting up, is unoccupied, but it's about to open. And that represents a big shift. Nobody ever wanted to live here. This is not a neighborhood. This is a day shift neighborhood. But nowadays, nobody wants to commute for 2 hours. They don't want to sit in traffic. They don't want to burn the gas. If you live in that building, you can walk to Wall Street. That's a Brooklyn Bridge through that parking lot there. We'll see all the bridges in a minute. Anybody want to walk to 9/11? This is the stop.
What do you say that was the...
Hey guys, look at that building now on the right. Look at that design work. Look at that American Indian theme
It was so
in terracotta. The door's open, by the way, if anybody wants it.
Really?
American Indian theme on a limestone building in terracotta. Just beautiful stonework. Now, when we get to that front, look at that archway. Now again, you know, nobody would do that today. That would not happen. That is slow going stuff, man. That's what you got is a massive workforce moving very slowly. That's what that represents. But it sure is nice to look at. Fourth building. Cass Gilbert, by the way, also did Riverside Cathedral and the Customs House. Yeah, look at that entranceway. 1776. It was an old church back then. Dutch have been here since the mid-1600s. So if you look in the intersection as we pass on the right, you're going to see where the tower stood. 110 stories. Okay guys, look to your right. That's the Freedom Tower going up on the site of 9/11, and this church was used as a field hospital. They had cots, medical personnel. They were pulling people out of that North Tower within 15 minutes flat. And then, of course, the South Tower got hit. We knew we were being attacked. This was a mess here. This was, we didn't know if that was the end of the attack. That could have been the beginning of the attack.
Oh, wow, look at that.
It got pretty messy down here, to say the least. I'm sure a lot of you guys saw it as it was happening on TV. Just to change the subject, I don't want you to miss this. On the right is Century 21, an enormous department store. The ladies' shoe department is the entire first floor.
It's very good to get stuff to do shopping.
Another tower. South Tower. Freedom Tower.
Okay, now this building on the right is Trinity Building. It's the business arm of Trinity Church. Trinity Church is a large landlord on this island. And that is their business arm right there. Now this is where the city, we're basically in the area where the city started. Dutch pulled in here, they pulled into the harbor. It was a natural harbor, they didn't have to dig it out. And they were here as a corporate entity, not as a government. The Dutch West India Corporation came here to buy beaver pelts from the Indians. They created Henry Hudson ship's law. If you pull into the harbor, the Indians will approach. They'll offer to sell you beaver pelts.
The other tower being built.
That's what they were doing here. They were here to do business. They were not here to govern. Well, the Indians approach. The Dutch pull in. The Indians approach. Everything's going as it's scripted. Somebody pulls out a potato. The Dutch had never seen a potato. Somebody pulls out tobacco. They never even imagined tobacco. They never left. They knew they're good on the water. They're traders. Hey guys, look to your right. The graveyard is the American Stock Exchange. And if you look to your left here, Wall Street, you'll see the New York Stock Exchange. About 20 feet down Wall Street is the New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah.
Started as a bunch of guys meeting under a tree.
Wall Street.
Became the center of the world market. Right now, I should remind you guys, your driver and I tips are part of our income. This is tip box on the way out. We feel like we did a good job. We really appreciate it. It makes our day.
American Express Company.
And we're about to hit the Battery. Brooklyn Tour, Ellis Island Tour, Statue of Liberty Tour, all in from this coming stop. Live on Wall Street, and here's the bull to prove it. Now I'm going to give you guys a legend. If you give that bull a great big kiss under that wiggly tail, your stock portfolio will go way up. Way up. Let's see if there's any future millionaires in there right now. Yeah, go in there. Nobody's looking. Alright, that bull sometimes gets lonely. It does happen. All I can tell you is, come back here at night and you will see that bull gets a lot of love. And the bull's confirmed. That bull is alright, now, Museum of the American Indian on the left, formerly the Customs House. Go in there, you will see what this island was like before Europeans got here. The Algonquin Indians lived an ecologically harmonious life here for thousands of years. All right, now this is Battery Park. Hanging seats till we pull in. Brooklyn tour, Ellis Island tour, Statue of Liberty tour. If you walk through the park to the water, you will see the whole harbor. You'll see the Statue of Liberty. The interior was done by a guy named Eiffel. He later did the Eiffel Tower. Exterior, a guy named Bartoli did it 3 times before he got it right. Then he got it very right. When the Dutch pulled in here, it was pristine. There were oyster beds in the harbor. The water was clear. There had not been an industrial revolution. This was a pristine island here. The world here making money together because this was settled by traders. They were not exclusive. If you came here, all they wanted to know is what are you buying or selling. Okay, guys, come down carefully. Just hang. Yeah, it's open.
Alright, so we're going towards Statue of Liberty. Oh, that's hilarious. Did you guys see the Statue of Liberty is alive?
People are just the same.
Well, this was the centerpiece display at in the center plaza.
That's what we came down here for. That's it. We're done.
We're done. We're done. We saw the Statue of Liberty. So Paul, this is the thing that was in the center plaza at the World Trade Center. This was the modern art piece that got destroyed when the towers came down.
This is what's left of it.
This is what's left of that piece.
What is that?
That's from the
What
World
is
Trade
that?
Center. Art.
That was modern art piece.
What's left of it.
That's what's left.
Maybe they have a picture over there on that. I just want to.
Doesn't show you.
What it looked like.
Okay, guys, let's keep going. Hassel Clinton. There's Eileen giving Diana the advice about the tickets.
Yeah, this is, you're right. There are no crown tickets available. So that means going up the crown. I went to
Line for the ferry? Yes?
Hassel Clinton. Okay, Statue of Liberty, Ellis Island, restroom. Alright, okay. Men and women. Statue of Liberty, we gotta get going. 1 hour wait.
They're holding us together.
Okay guys, tell me what's happening today.
We're going to the Statue of Liberty.
Really?
I have to sit with it.
Okay, and what else?
Empire State Building.
Okay. Now, is the Statue of Liberty alive like we saw over in the park where she was moving around? Okay, there we go.
That was just a man dressed up.
Oh, that was a man dressed up, right? Maybe it was a lady.
Oh my God.
What do you think? Okay, Castle Clinton, that's our tour. Okay, it's an hour wait. Got tickets? Still gonna wait now. Holy crap. Look at this. Look at this line. Now where are regular tickets? Okay, these are
regular tickets.
the Freedom Tower. Okay, the line is still going. Unbelievable. Hey, there she is. have made it. Brianna, we have made it. There they are. This is the Korean War Memorial, and that's a very interesting design. Okay, so here we go. The Statue of Liberty boat has just taken off. We're down here in the South Battery Park. We get to see the old fireboat piers being fixed. This boat looks like it's going to Liberty Island, actually. Hey, they're saving some guy.
Oh, what if a guy actually went in there and he goes, "Excuse me, statue guy.
Yes.
Let me go on this island thing."
Dump me in?
And yours just flipped.
Oh. Here it is. Okay. We are going to put Liam on there.
Okay.
I know you would like it. Maybe, you want to steer?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, I see the Staten Island Ferry's coming over there. Nice. I don't know. It's got to have like a regular stop somewhere. Okay, we're just about there, Vic. The Miss New York is going to take you over to your first trip to the Statue of Liberty. Here they come. Okay, the Hawaiian terrorists have made it through. There we go. We got you guys. Okay, Rihanna wants to go on the top.
It is right. It's not used to say on the bottom.
Here we go. Okay, here comes Rihanna getting onto the walkway. Go ahead, kiddo. Follow Diana.
Straight back to go upstairs, you're in the back.
Okay. There they come. Come on, Rihanna, come here. Help me spot them. Tell me when you see them. Okay, this way. This way.
Wait inside, please. You're in the back, folks.
Oh, is this the boat you did whale watching on, Vic?
No, the Miss New York in Boston.
Oh. Was it the Miss Boston?
No, it was Boston's best. This is good enough.
Is this cool?
That is good enough.
Is this, no, we got to get all the way up. She is. Alright, here we are. Downtown prior to our departure. Everybody's coming up. That's Paul working his bag. Has camera out. Eileen's taking a picture of everybody. Alright, that's a nice picture. There we go. We got them all. There we go. Got Paul taking a picture of me, taking a picture, and Eileen. That's where we stood in that long line. Very long still.
Sangrado,
friend. $3 and 25 cents.
Okay, so there's the downtown skyline.
White? Yes, my friend. Here you are white, please.
Verrazano Bridge. There's the statue, and everybody's looking this way. Get a picture. The United Nations building is actually on the other side, about 40 blocks up. So it's right around Midtown.
Wall Street is around there too.
Correct. Wall Street is it's kind of up around where the One World Financial Center is. You just make a right at these two square-looking buildings that look like mini towers. You would make a right, and you would go over to the right. Coming in right behind this barge. Tugboat pushing a barge. Okay, here's Ellis Island, which we will not be able to get to see. Liberty Island. And there's Ellis Island. And the boat's pulling out. Trying to get a picture. You feel the boat leaning a little bit. It does. That looks pretty neat, man. Probably says July 12th, 1776. I'll have to take a look later. Ah, yes. What a great view. Looking towards the city as we're coming around. Okay, you see the Empire State Building coming into view on the right. Then you're seeing some of the World Financial Center buildings coming in, the Freedom Tower under construction. The Woolworth building, which we saw, the green peaky tower there between two modern looking towers, and the rest of the downtown skyline. There's the bridges, Brooklyn Bridge, Manhattan Bridge in the background. Brooklyn has the big concrete caissons. Manhattan Tower is metal behind it. And then downtown Brooklyn is up here and to the right of that. I work in one of those buildings. Okay, you can see quite a few people here. Space. Looking around. Hopefully we can get inside here to the museum. Okay, so now we're pulling up to our dock. And there's a lot of people waiting to get on as well as to get off. Okay, so there we are. Everybody coming off Miss New York.
Some people are just going to stay on and go back.
Yeah, really?
There you are. The one guy that I was with, that's what he was doing.
Really? That's all they were doing?
He was just coming over, taking a look. Oh, look at this crowd.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, we have.
Okay, let's just wait until everybody's here. Come.
Yeah.
Here they come. Off the boat. Hi, Rihanna. There's Paul. Hi. There they are. Hi, Roxanne. How we doing there, Liam? Getting tired?
He's a little tired.
Got up early. It's hot. Long waits. Okay, running out of tape, so we'll change it shortly. Okay, Paul, I'm glad you got in with that cooler thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't give you a hard time.
Well, there are guys with backpacks on and stuff. They said no backpacks too.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Well, the coolers, I mean the hard coolers, I think.
Ba ơi, Quyên nghĩ mình ở chỗ đâu ở đây đó.
Right.
Yeah, because the thing is, you see the pedestal observatory, I think they only allow a certain amount of people out there.
That's okay, so that's another limited view area.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you
Okay, once again, okay, getting the Hawaiian and their natural tourist state. There they are, marking up the water so that we know whose is whose. Okay, Roxanne, this is it. Getting you guys in your natural touristy state.
Now you said that's Jersey, Mike?
Yes, that is Jersey City. And the downtown, that's the tallest building in downtown until the Freedom Tower beats it, which is straight ahead. Yeah, of course, is the flag. Okay, that is quite a picture this way. Can you get up there to see? Stand on the top. Stand on those metal things. Higher. Come on, get up.
50 cents.
Oh, so it's going to cost 50 cents? Okay.
Having 50 cents?
Yeah, I think you're a little bit too short.
Look at this.
What's that?
Ducks. What?
Oh, look at that.
Or they're
It's a
pelicans.
seagull. It's known as a seagull.
Ew, seaweed. Ew.
That's really yummy.
Well, only if it's in, nori.
Only if it's made up like sushi?
No, it's nori.
Let's try it.
Oh, you want?
Okay, so that's where the World Trade Center was, where the Freedom Tower is going up. Okay, Rihanna. Let's see. Pretend you're looking. There she is. Nice. Okay, I'm not in there yet. I'm not in there yet, my dear.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just doing some videoing. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna sneak in next to you.
The little sliding William.
Okay, so there's Paul going for the view. He's not gonna be able to see anything. He's looking up in the air. You have to be on his knee so you can see anything.
Grab this bag.
Where's Rihanna? She can get up there to see. Here's Rihanna. How's it look?
It is. It's kind of neat.
It looks awesome.
Let me see if I have.
There he is.
I want to go into the.
Looking diligently. Oh, Declan's up there now.
Does anybody else need to have a cup here? Let me see if I can get
Okay. Hey, how do you like it up there on that wall? Huh?
Close your eyes.
Oh yeah, okay, I'm closed. My eye is closed. Whoa, where is he? Declan, where's your brother? He's disappeared. Disappeared somewhere.
Close your eyes.
Uh-oh. I think I see him. I won't tell him though. No! There he is.
See, I'm just.
Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Close my eyes. Where did they go? They're both missing.
Close your eyes.
Okay, I close my eyes. Okay, my eyes are closed. Oh man, look at these two. They're back. Okay. Great view from here. Okay, here is the view. Circling around, getting Victoria as she's taking a picture. Everybody's taking off.
Is it all done?
That's right, I gave him
Hey, you gotta get your... Wow, look at this. Okay, Liam, put your arm up like you're the Statue of Liberty. Okay, you ready? Declan, you gotta get your arm up. Vicky, you wanna get up there? All right. Okay, Vicky's gonna get up. Go in the middle, Vic. Get in the middle. Come on, guys. Fantastic. Nice. Okay, good job. Somebody. Who can't I see? I can't see. Okay, there they are. I have them. Vic, you got them on there?
Yeah, I got them.
Okay, now. Okay, who is it? Liam, your arm is in your mom's face. Okay. Now, everybody, hands up like you're the statue. Ready? Excellent. Thank you. Good picture. Okay, here they come. Got all the kids. Got Roxanne. Excellent. That's another good picture.
Get your photos right up here, guys.
Okay. There are, the ferry's coming in the way here. This tablet. Does say Roman numerals of 1776.
Lihat tangannya dong, pegang buku.
There they are. Diana being the tour guide, doing a good job. Ian's back there. There we go.
Yeah, that came with me.
Okay, nice.
Let's, should we walk around?
Where's my bag?
Right back here.
Okay, so this is the exit from the pedestal that we can't get to. But we saw most of everything we needed to see. There's everybody. There they go. Special tickets, I guess. Get into the pedestal. Into the museum. Oh. Somebody's flying nearby. Back to the boat. Where did he go? Hey, how did you get back there?
I don't know.
You are amazing. Okay. That looks pretty cool. Oh boy. There he is. Okay. Declan's got something neat over there. Liam's got something neat over here. Oh, you have the White House. The Eiffel Tower.
I know the Eiffel
Ah, here she is. She's got books. Okay, so here it is, doing the gift store thing. The kids, Roxanne with the kids, all paying out some bucks. And here is all of the stuff you can buy, including giant statues of liberty, some of which must cost hundreds of dollars. Even a Barbie doll, it looks like the Statue of Liberty. And that is amazing. It has been the bulk of the day, just getting to Ellis Island and getting back. Okay, Miss Ellis Island has arrived. Okay.
Wait, Mom, are we going to Ellis Island? Get on the way.
looking at Staten Island right now.
On behalf of the National Park Service, once again, welcome aboard. Our next stop will be Ellis Island. We are embarking on a journey of great historic Ellis Island is a physical gateway for immigrants arriving into the West between 1892 and 1920. Our current port brings home the voyages of approximately 12 million American immigrants. They pass through these waters on their way to Ellis Island and a new life.
Where the docks are,
By the time they reached New York City, they had already spent weeks at sea. Usually on the small, overcrowded steerage decks of massive steamships. They were often excited, exhausted, and anxious about what lay ahead. As they neared the end of their journey, these immigrants were greeted by a number of overwhelming sights. Many of these same sights are visible to you today. Look at the Manhattan skyline. Imagine the awe these new arrivals must have felt as the city's grand vista emerged above the waves. For many, New York's landscape was like nothing they had ever seen before. Finally, the lumbering steamship docked in New York City's bustling port, and passengers were checked by immigration officials before being allowed into the U.S. Prior to 1892, most immigrants passed through Castle Garden, a former military installation now located in Battery Park at the tip of Lower Manhattan. Over the years, it has served as a theater, an opera house, and an aquarium. It is now a National Park Service site known as Castle Nilsen. When the federal government took over the processing of immigrants in 1890, a new receiving fleet constructed on Ellis Island. By the beginning of the 20th century, thousands reached the island's shores every day. You will have the opportunity to learn much more about these immigrants and their experiences during the visit. The main building of the Ellis Island Immigration Station complex has been restored and is now a museum containing 3 floors of self-guided exhibits. Information is available at the desk on the main floor. Informative self-paced audio tours are available in multiple languages. They are available for a nominal fee and can be picked up near the information. Food and gift services are available both aboard this vessel and on the main level of the museum. Eating and drinking are permitted only in designated areas. For those traveling with groups of children, the National Park Service requires that there be 1 chaperone with every 10 children, and that the group remain together at all times. Ellis Island is a wheelchair-accessible facility. Conditions permitting, the final ferry departure from Ellis Island will be at 6:30 p.m. Ferry schedules are posted aboard this vessel and at the Ellis Island Information Desk. If you have any questions or have
He told me about it.
visiting
So I decided to do it.
please contact the National Park Service Rangers or United States Park Police Officer for assistance. And above all, enjoy your visit.
And then he tries again, and I did it again, and then he was like, fine, I'll walk, and he walked.
Okay, we got a close view of Ellis Island.
Okay, there's the Freedom Tower. Okay, nice. Empire State Building. These are the 2 many towers, I think, of Trump complex. shot of the Ellis Island buildings. Okay, Declan wants me to zoom in on the horn, right? Ready? Here we go. Let's see where he's going. Where is he going? Looks like he's leaving us. Looks like he's going the other direction. Instead of coming to us, he's going somewhere else. Yeah, that was good eyes you had there, kid. You could see. Okay? You could see all the way over in the distance. So when I send you a DVD, you're going to watch this. And I'm going to say, here's the guy found the horse. This is brother. There's that. The blimp spot. It's turning our way. I think I'm going to get to see the side of it. Ready? Lean over a little bit. Okay?
Nope, it's going to see all blue.
Looks all blue, right?
Yeah.
Why? Because it's hard.
Oh, and this one bigger out. And then we just look at it from that.
Because this makes it bigger on the screen.
Yeah.
I bet you when we make this get on the DVD, you'll be able to read it. You know what? It actually looks like it's getting closer. Guys, so Liam, zooming in. Zooming in. Okay, ready? Here you go. Come in.
I think a screaming little girl.
Liam, he's hide and seek. He's playing hide and seek now. There he goes.
I want to see.
Okay, hold on. I have to, unfortunately, you have to hold it up here.
Then I'm going to have to go.
Okay, stand up. Ready? Where is he? He's hide and seek again?
There he is. I see him.
Whoa. He is an interesting blimp.
Maybe a crack.
Oh boy, he's going behind the crane now.
I can see him big time.
See him?
See him big time. Zoom in as much as you can.
And the blimp.
Ho! 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 Ho!
Whoa.
It has white letters. I see white letters from here.
Okay, can you? Oops. Oh,
Okay,
look at
we
this.
have-
A big boat got in the way.
I saw white.
Holy
Come
cow.
on!
Look at this.
I
Big
saw
boat
white.
got in the way.
I saw. Zoom in.
Okay, you ready?
I see white letters. Yeah, I see white
Okay,
letters.
now can you read the letters?
Can you read it? Read it for
Spell
us.
them. Spell them. What does it say?
I think it says air balloon ride, airship ride, QUINCEEC.
Q-U-I-N.
Let me see that. I think it says Quincy TV.
'Really?
Quincy TV.
TV on there.
Or like Gwinnett TV.
Yeah, that is amazing. Now it's turning on us. It's coming at us.
I don't know, I think it might be Gwinnett TV.
It's coming at us.
It says Gwinnett TV. Quincy.
Okay. Liberty Park Service Ferry. The boys. Okay, Liam, what's going on here? Ready? Okay, I can't see the letters.
I know.
It's coming at us. What does it say?
It says direct.
Second? Good. Excellent. We finally figured it out. Okay, so there is Ellis Island. Leaving now.
What if they have a model of Ellis Island in there?
Hey, Liam, is the other tooth loose yet? Almost? Okay. Okay. I'm definitely hungry now. Ah, Miss New Jersey. Going back to New Jersey.
That's New Jersey right there?
Yes, that is New Jersey. Oh, my battery's dying. Okay. There's everybody. Diana, Eileen, and Paul chit-chatting down there. Vicky's reading a book. Cousin from Finland, hanging out. Rihanna. You again.
You said next stop, New Jersey.
Next. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, where we're going. We gotta pull out where we can get in. We gotta go eat in here somewhere. There it is, Paul. Direct TV. And then the police boats.
Alex, they're looking for you, Liam. They're gonna come for you. I'm gonna throw you inside the water.
Whoa. Okay, here they come. They are coming. Okay, there's Liam.
You want chicken fingers or chicken nuggets?
Statue of what?
Tofu.
A statue of tofu? Well, this kid's sense of humor. He has it from the beginning. It's like
when he was little, I don't know, he's like 3 or 4. Show him a picture of the statue.
Yeah.
Wasn't it Liam? Showed a picture of the statue and everything. He's like, it's God. Hey, there's God.
Oh, that's too funny. Rihanna, did you eat all that food?
Yep.
Is that ridiculous or what? Look at this. Unbelievable. What about your brother? I think he had help. He had help from Tofu Liberty Boy over there.
Yeah, he's eating up.
Uh-oh.
Dad.
Oh boy. Okay.
Dad.
Do we need to get you more?
He's used to.
Oh yeah, because all the dust. Remember all the dust in it?
Exactly. The dust was really bad. Right?
You know one person had to go in.
A lot of people had. Oops. What are they doing over here? They're checking out.
So that's where the Twin Towers were, right?
Yeah, it's on route. It's free, take a look, check it out, no charge. It's all information pictures. Everything inside. This is the one of the guys we took.
Oh man.
Well, this place used to be, look, this wall, I'll show you. That's a fireplace. That's used to be.
That was this.
They fixed it. All many pictures.
Well, that is great. But you can see, I mean, you know, fortunately for Firehouse 10, this has become like just a major sightseeing event. Okay, well, I want to show you something over here. Oh, sorry guys. Vicky, don't walk in the front of the way. Okay, now. So that is, they never found them. Evan Dowdell. They did a good thing for his kid. So he and his son went off to Iraq and Afghanistan. Okay. That is the look down this way. Okay. There they are. There he is.
2 little holes.
You did 2 little holes. Okay, come on, we can find out. We can see some more. Yes, this is where it all came through. It's going to take us up to the walkway.
Is that building a part of the Freedom?
Yes, that is the Freedom Tower.
Okay, they're building one.
Come on, kid. We got to go up.
So now where does this one lead?
Okay, here we go. We'll get to see something soon. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this foundation over here.
You know what? Maybe they're starting to build a building.
Yeah, I think that one is a part of it. Right?
Yeah, that's the freedom.
Okay, now you see the black outline to your right?
What?
Okay, Eileen, you see the black outline to the right?
The black.
The black outline is the footprint, I believe, of the old tower,
What?
of the South Tower. Okay? And that makes up the memorial that they're going to have to all of the victims.
Yeah, they're going to put reflecting pools in this.
And I actually had some of my Mike's buddies from West Point here that had done the EMT training one summer, and I brought them here to see the site, just like we're doing here. And right as we were standing here, all of a sudden we heard a bunch of sirens and motorcycles, and this big contingent of people come out of the tunnel over here, and they come by us with the fire trucks and motorcycles, and we see this giant cross on the back of one of the trucks, and it was the cross going out to Shanksville, Pennsylvania, to be part of their memorial. So that was very kind of, and that parking garage down there that you see here, that's the one that I filmed the Tunnel to Towers stuff. It runs. She is. Rihanna is looking closely at the pictures in the book. Declan, Liam, Ian, doing their thing. There's Diana's building. Yeah, that is neat. Right. World Financial Center.
Anything you could ever want. Clothing, yeah, very discounted. Clothing, underwear, shoes,
okay,
bags.
Paul. Okay, Paul. So look, right. You see this. You can see one of them well. That's about 2/3 of the way out there.
Yeah, right above the
exactly
barrier.
Now it looks like a couple of them. You can see ding marks. I'm zooming in on it so that you can see.
The top two is a kind of
What's that?
on the top.
Oh yeah. That's right. There is a big piece up there.
On top of what?
The walkway.
That's a ding mark?
Yeah, that is a piece of the building that was destroyed by the.
Actually, there's three.
The one
See the roof?
The one that's
Oh, there's a little crack in it.
The one right there. That's all the way up. All the way up.
Which building?
Right here on the walkway, where we just were.
That's luxury.
Right
Not the-
here.
not the building, the
This
walkway.
walkway right here, where we just were. At the top.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Don't worry,
there's a
listen.
lower- there's a
Declan,
light
when I give you the DVD, you'll be able
and
to
there's
see
like
it
a
well.
darker brown.
I see it. It's
The
right
green,
there.
green on top, that's
On the
nice.
top. It's right.
Well, nice looking atrium. There we go.
Oh yeah, I can see it now.
Yeah, you can see, if you look closely along, you see a lot of ding marks from the time, the debris. There's all sorts of ding marks along the whole building, and a number of puncture marks that you see. You again. There we go. Okay. There they are. Over here, this way, Vicky. This way. Oh, that's the big, well, that was the big atrium thing all across. This is what got all blown out. That had to be rebuilt. Because it was right across from the North Tower, and it just went, the concussion just came right in here. Okay, guys. We wanted to see Ground Zero. That's it.
2 more boulevards. 6
Oh, sorry.
What, 7-8? Those 2 over there? No, those were the 6 ones. There's 2 over there. 9, 8.
Yeah, they have to bring it all World Trade Center site.
Michael, this is amazing.
I agree.
Yeah, that'd be good. All right. Yeah. Or maybe you'll just have to listen.
Declan, here we go. Say wave. Wave. Come on, man. I'm getting all the trees and everything.
No, you can make it right.
What were you guys looking at?
Oh, you want to see the big boat?
A boat?
Okay. This will be the memorial.
The one
There we go. Got rush hour coming at us.
This is rush hour.
Rush hour coming at us, baby.
You've never seen it before.
This is Bessie Street.
This is Bessie right here. Right here.
Broadway right ahead.
Going into the path.
But I just actually the best thing was how you just 1 block over and put you there. It's going this way.
Oh, there's the cross. World Trade Center. Right. Shoot right over here. Church Street. Famous building here to our left. Another post office, federal building.
biggest church in the church on 59th Street.
Really?
Yeah, I think about this.
Liam, we're gonna do one more flip before we go. Bye guys. This is it. I'll get you a DVD. Bye.
Bye.